Hello again, everybody. Today's shave is going to be the Schick G4 66. This is a blue-handled silver head with some texture. I'll get some better shots of that. Blade in here is a Supply Black Label injector, first use. Going to be using Stirling sheep, which is just fantastic and slick. I'll use the Jayaruh 347 Boar Bristle brush, and I'll be following that up with some Omega Alum and some Nivea Sensitive aftershave balm. So that'll be the shave for today. I have soaked my brush in some warm water, kind of get it ready to go, and it's holding a little bit of water. I'm going to just go ahead and give it a little gravity to get some of that water out of there and just sort of shake it a bit. But I want to leave some of the water in there. And here's the tub with sheep. Sheep does not have a fragrance added. It has a little bit of a kind of like a soapy lanolin sort of fragrance, if you're familiar with what that smells like. And certainly not a bad smell. It's kind of like a clean, soapy smell. And I'm gonna load this brush heavy today because my last shave, I did not load it heavy. And while it looked as though it had genuinely taken on a ton of soap, as soon as I brought it to my face, the lather just literally disappeared. Like a magic trick, honestly. So today I'm going to load. Make sure this guy is extra loaded. And I don't know, that certainly looks extra loaded to me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and face lather this. I'm gonna get the oxygen off, glasses off, wet the face. Here we go. Nice loaded brush. Just go ahead and paint some of it on a bit first, and then start splaying out. This is just such a lovely creamy soap, and this brush is interesting because the knot is short enough to splay very well, as you can see, but it's also long enough to have a little bit of flop to it. Gives a little slap on the on the cheek, which is a nice feeling. All right, that is an excellent slick lather. Go ahead and heat up the razor here, and let's see how we go. I tend to just ride the cap. You can certainly feel the blade a little more in this G type than you can in, say, the L or N or even the M adjustable, but still very smooth. I like to feel a little bit of the blade, so no complaints there. Sorry for moving you around, I'm just trying to find the right spot. All right. Hopefully you can hear that feedback. All right. Effortless first pass. This combination of razor and blade is really something else. These injector blades, the Supply Black Label injector blades, are very, very good. Very sharp, very smooth, and honestly, I think it's the best injector blade I have tried thus far. And I've tried some vintage, some twins, modern Schicks, the yellow pack from China, personas, and this is definitely the best in terms of just sharpness, smoothness. Yeah, sharpness and smoothness. All right, pass two. Cross the grain, which is from out to in for me. So you can see in my hand, this is a pretty tiny razor, but it's actually pretty easy to hold right at the very top of the handle, and then just sort of it hits the pinky just right. So I was a little worried at first that I was going to have some troubles with it, but that's really not been the case. All right. Do a little skin stretching. Get right up to, get a T there. Oh my. Sometimes I shave too fast and then I'm disappointed when I'm done because I look forward to shaving, and honestly especially when I shave with my injectors, it's such a close shave that I don't have to shave again for a few days, which is sort of on one hand, that's great, the durability of the shave lasting that long, but on the other hand, I would shave every day if I could. And with some DE razors, you know, they're just not aggressive, and so I'm able to shave, get a, you know, DFS, a good shave, socially acceptable shave, but still need to shave, you know, within 24, 36 hours. All right, so across the grain on my neck is up. Yeah, there's just something about injectors that they're just at the right angle for me. Yeah, I mean, you do tend to ride the cap, but if you look at the angle, you know, the cap is not straight out. It's already at a, you know, slight angle. So, you know, you're riding it, but you're holding it like this. And that to me is just a very comfortable position. And also I just think the stiffer blade, you know, so the stiffer blade with that position is more of a slicing action instead of sort of a scraping sometimes that you can feel maybe with some DEs, at least for me. And that could all be technique. I mean, I'm pretty new at this, so take that for what you will. All right, across the grain is done. Go ahead and do I'm sorry. We'll go ahead and do against the grain. And I think this will be a done deal. The brush, no issues with the brush eating soap this time. And honestly, I think for the against the grain, I'll wake this up a little bit with a little bit of water. It's sort of dried a little bit. And that's nice. Very nice. Much thinner that way and slicker. All right, so against the grain, straight up. Yeah, just something about a injector shave for me. That's just like glass. I mean, there's really nothing there. All right, against the grain on my throat here, my neck here is sort of sideways and up. If you have not mapped your beard, I didn't at first. I thought, I've been shaving, you know, I'm 46 years old. I've been shaving for a long time, 30 years now, you know, and I think I know which way my hair grows, but believe it or not, I let it grow out and did the beard mapping, and I didn't, I wasn't as aware of how it grew, not as much as I thought I was. So it's definitely worth doing if you haven't. I mean, geez, even if you get good shaves, I think it's still probably worth checking out. All right. So let's go up here. Now I go straight up, but then I also have to kind of go sort of back a little bit, especially down towards the jawline, because it kind of grows that way. Unfortunately, this soap is so slick that there's no issue with going over the same spots a couple times. And as I mentioned in one of my other videos, this spot is really strange for me because it grows up and back and down and forward. So I gotta kind of go up this way and back, but then also here I need to go this way. And I think a little bit here. I think that is it. So, yeah. Just a tiny bit there. See, this is chasing. I'm definitely chasing here, and I shouldn't be. But I don't really feel any irritation, so keep it safe. Okay. It is time for a rinse. All right. This is always the test. A little tiny bit. A little tiny bit down here underneath the chin, the jawline. But not bad. Certainly nothing that's going to last. No nicks, no cuts. All right. I'll dry that off. And finish off with some balm. A little bit goes a long way. 2 tiny little squirts. That is it. Beautiful. I kind of dab it off a little. I don't like to have a greasy face. To recap the shave today, Schick G4 66 with the silver head textured and the blue handle. The Jayaruh 347 Boar bristle brush. Stirling's sheep. And the Omega Alum block. Alum stick, I should say. And Nivea post-shave balm in my own container. And that's it. Well, this is my 3rd official shaving video, and I want to thank you for putting up with my learning as I go here, and hopefully these will get a little smoother and better. And in any event, I'm very glad that you could join me. I thank you for your time, and I wish you happy shaves, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day.